Based on what we know, the end bad governance protest in Nigeria has officially come to an end because it was slated for August 1st to August 10, 2024. Welcome to Like a Plus TV. I am Justice Israel Magic Pen. Now, today we'll be taking a look at how much the end bad governance protest has actually achieved. Well, we know that this protest started on the 1st of August 2024. A lot of people surged on the streets. Lots of people in almost all the 36 states of the federation. A lot of agitation for good governance. The price in food stock, the price of fuel, and a whole lot of corruption in government places are one of some of the agendas of these protesters, that the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should take care of these things, bring down the cost of food prices, minimize or absolutely stop corruption in political spaces, and also bring down the cost of fuel. But so far, are we going to say that we, the protesters, have actually achieved the goal? Well, based on what we know, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has not actually given a green light, has not actually given any form of gesture to show that the protest had any meaning on his administration. All through the protest, the government did all they could to, in fact, they are still doing that to make sure that the protest does not go on, that the demands of the people are not even taken care of. One of the things that we found out was that there are some people known as government-sponsored thugs that tried to disrupt the peaceful protest. Even at some point, the government started to, raise alarm that some people are hijacking the protest. So, especially when the Russian flag was being hoisted in Kano State, Kaduna State, in most northern states, and all that. And then the government felt that it is high time for them to release the military to go and stop. Like they believe they have a very good ground. They've seen a very good excuse to stop the protest at all costs, because they feel it may lead to treason. But this is not a matter of treason. This is not a matter of the Russians. This is a matter of the people complaining that government should do something about their their low life situation, whereby a lot of the poverty index in Nigeria is growing by the day, or should I say by the hour. Now we actually want to understand today on Like a Plus TV whether the protest, as much as it was touted that it can bring about a change in governance, whether it actually achieved its aim. Let me take you to the streets of Lagos for us to know what people have to say concerning this protest.
Okay, I believe the people are one of the biggest problems. We might say the government, but the people make up the government. We are first people before becoming government. People in politics now, we are first outside of politics. They saw what we need, they saw what we are coming for, they saw what the people are going through. But when they get into the government, we see that people change. Going to the filling station, people will be on the queue and you see some other people coming to enter through the other door. That means the people's attitude to orderliness has been corrupted. So when this kind of people get into power, we can imagine what they are going to do. So one of the biggest issue of Nigeria is the people. We need to be disciplined. We need to be orderly. So when there is no discipline, that is where you will see money that belongs to the people and want to keep it for yourself. So it is an individual problem. It is not the government, but individually Nigerians are corrupt. You go to the filling station, you see that when you buy 5 liters in a 5 liters keg, sometimes it's just be above half of the keg. So this is an individual problem.
No food, nothing. Gbogbo nǹkan ṣàwọn ìlú le, even though oúnjẹ mẹ́ta lójúmọ́ ó di ẹ̀kan lójúmọ́. So in fact kí Mr. President kán ṣàjọ kán bá wa wá nǹkan sí ọ̀rọ̀ situation tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà.
And I haven't achieved anything yet too. But to my own reason, all I have to say that everything will still be good and better. That's just all I can say. You have to give the government time to do what they promise to do. I would say, what you want to say is Nigeria now, we are the one behind our this thing. Nigeria now our because that Baba, I mean our president, is a very nice man to my own this thing. Sure you get, but the people behind this thing, and tọ́jọ́ wà sákùn yẹn, bàbá lè kó fún ọgbóyà pé kó ṣe nǹkan báyìí tó bá disburse owó kò sí nǹkan tí bàbá fẹ́ ṣe, ojú wọn ò tó everywhere. All I have to say is that we should our leaders should try to improve on this thing. Kó má jẹ́ aládàjẹ tó bá ń fún wọn bóyá kó ṣe báyìí, àwọn nǹkan tó ń gbà náà kó máa try kó circulate.
In every sector, you see, even religious organizations are trying to make the people. You sometimes you be in a bus, a commercial bus, and you see the conductor wanting you to forget your balance. So all this contribute to the issue of Nigeria. We are smart and we are clever people. So this smartness has caused issue. That is why we believe that the biggest issue in Nigeria is individual greediness. Then the second thing killing Nigeria is our reliance on oil. Personally, if I look at the natural resources we have in Nigeria, oil should not be giving us 90% of our revenue. We have agriculture, we have other mineral resources, bitumen, we have iron, we have cocoa, we have agricultural products that we can grow, but our reliance on oil is one of the biggest issues in Nigeria. And thirdly, the cost of governance is extremely high. I was listening to an analysis and I heard that the senators, the president and the vice president have 2,008 aides in terms of driver, PA, special advisor. That is too much. The government is responsible for their salary, their feeding and other allowance. This is extremely high. If we can cut down on the cost of governance, if we can find other avenues for revenues, and if we can work on discipline of individuals, I believe Nigeria is a great nation.
Welcome back. We can see the views of the people. Some saying that the protest has actually achieved something, which is making the government to understand that the day that the people will actually come together to rise against bad policies and all that it will really touch them woto. I think we are able to see that although government have not been able to assent to the demands of the people, but they have registered it, that the protest has made it possible for the masses to register their concerns. So that means the End Bad Governance protest only succeeded in registering the complaints of the people, not achieving the goal. Okay. Secondly, we see that the people are also to blame. The Nigerians, the common men, the Nigerians, the proletariat, let me use that, are to blame, because in our own individual spaces there are high level corruptions, technical corruptions that keep making the economy to be in shambles. That was also spotted in the interview. Also, the fact that the claim, that the president should be given more time to work. I think the minister of the FCT Wike did made that claim from time to time that the administration is very new, is virgin, that they should give the president time to work. After all, he has not even used up to 3 years in office. Well, those are some of the sentiments from different quarters. Well, I believe that the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria should do something. I mean they should stop sleeping on their oars. They should start to take, let what is happening on the streets, what's happening to the common man, let it begin to concern them, so that we will not have a situation whereby matter will get out of hand. We don't want anything like a revolution in Nigeria. We don't want what's happening in Guinea, Mali, Burkina Faso to come to Nigeria, where the military hijack the government. We don't want it. But then in a situation whereby the civilian government of Nigeria decide to play a deaf ear to the demands of the people, I fear such a thing may just come up out of nowhere. After all, the Russian flags that were hosted calling on President Putin to come and save Nigeria, I think that's a very big shock. We never saw that coming. So let us pray that something more tarnishing will not happen in the nearest future. Okay, what do you think? What do you think about this protest? Do you think it has actually achieved anything tangible? Well, leave your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Lykel TV. We bring you latest gist and updates on other matters that relates politics, sports, and entertainment. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Catch you some other time.